Phantom of the Vegan Flatland here, and I'm here to talk about school. Now, in school, I fell asleep because it was so goddamn boring. And if you're listening to me, you did the same thing. Your mind realized that basically what you were being taught was total stupidity that made no sense whatsoever, and they were trying to force it on you to believe it. Whether it was algebra, trigonometry, crap that you could give a flying shit about, that you're never going to use in your real life unless you're going to be a trigonometry teacher or whatever the hell. It literally went through one ear, not the other. And I realized in school that those basically that graduated with honors and moved on to college and got PhDs, masters, bachelors, or associates are those that are dumber than shit on earth. Basically, it's those that memorized the crap, got indoctrinated into the crap, and didn't question the crap. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here in middle school and elementary school, they're talking about evolution. And I'm like, that makes no sense, fucking lady. Yeah, well, that's the truth. I don't care. It makes no sense. It's stupid. And you can't prove it anyways. The earth is a globe. There's a globe sitting on my desk. I looked at that and I'm like, that is so stupid. It makes no fucking sense. I'm not spinning. Nothing is spinning. I've never seen any kind of spinning whatsoever. Planes, trains, and automobiles don't spin, including me. And I'm looking at these people and they're just sucking it all in. I'm like, what in the hell is going on this earth? What the hell? There's something called common sense. Now, they could argue and say, yeah, well, that's your opinion. Yeah, well, that's how we make laws. 90% of people believe one thing and we make a law of it. There's always a rule to the exception. There's always an exception to the rule. I mean, there's only been a couple of undefeated fighters ever retiring. 99.9% of them will lose one time. But we don't make rules on the exception. We make rules on the majority. Even though, let's be honest, voting is nonsense. It's all garbage. It's all pre-planned, but that's a whole other video. But in theory, this is all in theory. Now, I realized right away that school is a propaganda center. And you look at who started it, the Rothschild family, Zionists, tells you everything you need to know. Because everything they say is a lie. The moon landing is real. No, it wasn't. The earth is a globe. No, it's not. We came from evolution. We were evolved. The Big Bang, which is another farce. They're always looking to the past to tell you what happened. They have no evidence. They weren't there. They don't see nothing. And they claim it's 100% fact. I don't even believe what happened yesterday. If scientists told me what happened on 9/11, I don't believe it. Why would I believe you for anything else? When you lie to me one time, it's over. And and you notice the scientists are always with the government version. They always believe what the government believes. What a coincidence. It's not like the scientists say, no, the earth is flat, while the government's saying it's round. No, we might have been created while I mean, it's insanity how they always line up with the government. NASA in Hebrew means to deceive. So you are being deceived. School is an indoctrination center. It's a propaganda center. That's it. That's all it will ever be. And I realized right away how fucking stupid it is. You can use common sense as an argument. Remember, you can use common sense. I mean, you wouldn't start smacking yourself, would you? That'd be against common sense. You'd be hurting yourself. So you can use common sense as evidence. Now, there'd be some stupid people that say, oh no, I like hitting myself. That's fine, but you're one out of a billion. If you like hitting yourself, go ahead. You're not going to be alive too much longer to want to hit yourself. Or you might be in the hospital. So that's where we're at. School, anybody that graduated school and got a PhD are the dumbest people on the face of the earth. Those that dropped out and realized how stupid the propaganda was, you used your brain. You were smart.